Hello and welcome. Shout out to all the people who have been with us throughout the week. And even if you're just joining today, welcome. We're delighted you're with us. Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God to salvation for everyone who believes. The gospel, the word of God, equated with power. Back in 2015, we had one of the worst news ever. 2015 was the worst. People on the news sharing about this, people crying, and people sharing how much the developments that took place had almost destroyed their entire life. That's the time when Bluebell ice cream not only had to recall its products, but it had to shut down in order to clean up and get rid of all the listeria contaminant. People were viewed on the news saying, and I quote, "With all the things that are going on in the world, I found out some real bad news." This lady starts breaking up. She starts crying. She's tearing up. "I don't know why the Lord has forsaken me. Pray for me, you all." This is what she says, end quote. Other news reported, and I quote, "Thousands of fans have questioned how they will be able to survive after the company's sudden shutdown," end quote. And someone else even said, and I quote, "If you've never tasted a scoop of Bluebell ice cream, no matter what flavor, you haven't lived," end quote. You see, there used to be a time when the word Bible or the phrase Word of God came up, and a book with black covers came to mind. During the French Revolution, people were burning Bibles in public. The idea was that anything faith, anything Bible was outdated, old-fashioned, irrelevant. And now, moving forward, it was all about reason. Reason was the way to move forward, the answer to life's problems. You see, not to worry. Like those people who missed their ice cream, there's nothing to worry here. More than ever, we have been privileged to keep and own our own Bibles, and not just in hard print format. More than ever, we have Bibles within reach. Digital Bibles, audio Bibles, the Bible preached and read on radio, the Bible preached and read on TV, the Bible in all sorts of hard print formats, study Bibles, women's Bibles, kids' Bibles, devotional Bibles, illustrated Bibles, Bible apps, Bible cartoons, Bible movies, Bible study guides, Bibles in more than 60 versions, Bible games, Bible zines, in other words, Bibles in the format of a magazine, all size and color Bibles, Bibles on the internet. Let me ask you something. You see, these people, the people who missed their ice cream, they were not embarrassed to express how they felt for their ice cream. They had no shame in their game. They said it, "We love our ice cream. I can't live without it." Is that how you feel about the Word of God? Do you yearn for the good old book like that? Just like some people for ice cream? I have a challenge for you today, the last one for this series. Go find your favorite format of the Bible. It's a Bible zine, in other words, a Bible in the format of a magazine. It doesn't matter if it's a Bible app, if it's a devotional Bible, whatever it is, find the one that's your favorite. Stick with it. Own your copy of that Bible, your own format. Own your faith. Remember what Romans 1:16 says. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God